In the shadowy chasms of ancient history, on the distant planet of Corino, a thriving sisterhood named the Bene Gesserit elegantly unspooled its genesis. It's a remarkable narrative with substantial parallels to the evolutionary patterns we observe in nature. Much like the early species of the Earth adapting, the Bene Gesserit arose as an answer to the swirling chaos of those tumultuous times. Inferentially conceived by diverse women who survived the Butlerian Jihad, these early acolytes decisively turned away from technology's seductive allure, fostering instead an intricate and profound manipulation of their own biological and mental fabric. Through relentless discipline, they transformed into mystical architects of the human genome, cultivating powers comparable to prescience and manipulation of the physical world. This extraordinary evolutionary leap affords an unprecedented glimpse into the flowering of potential when biological beings capitalize upon the latent capacities hitherto dormant within themselves. This is the epic tale of the Bene Gesserit, the manifestation of humanity's daring spirit and boundless perseverance in the ceaseless ebb and flow of cosmic transformation. Throughout the expansive galaxies, amidst the twinkling stars and vast nebula, exists a curious species known as the Bene Gesserit. Exhibited by a humanoid physique, their countenance is an embodiment of solemn refinement and potent resilience, dominated by subtle nuances hinting at their extraordinary abilities. Feather-light strides balance their sturdy posture. Their eyes, often a piercing shade of blue within blue, portray their constant consumption of the mystical spice melange, a habit that greatly extends their lifespans. The robust life cycle of the Bene Gesserit begins with rigorous training in childhood. A selective process initiates them into the terrifying ordeal of the spice agony, a life-threatening rite that heralds maturation. Those who survive emerge as fully fledged Bene Gesserit reverend mothers, blessed or perhaps cursed with the memories of all preceding mothers, thus establishing them as a living chronicle of history. As they age, this species only grows stronger, harnessing wisdom from countless lifetimes that nest within their memory. A fascinating display of survival and evolution, an astonishing testament to the resilience of life and its ceaseless pursuit for longevity. In the shadowy realm of political and mystical influence, the Bene Gesserit unfold themselves like the petals of a desert flower under the twin moons of Arrakis. With a cautionary elegance, they move beneath the veil of secrecy, their actions steeped in persuasion and strategic manipulation, much like the stealthy feline stalking its prey on the plains of the African savanna. Unbeknownst to the casual onlooker, they harbour an uncanny ability to subtly guide the thoughts and actions of others through the quiet art of their voice, akin to an unseen puppeteer pulling at the strings of fate. Their behaviour, governed by a strict code of ethics, echoes a timeless evolutionary struggle, their survival hinging on their capacity for adaptation and careful planning. Every whispered word, every sleek movement is calculated with precision, akin to the graceful dance of the mantis in nature, waiting for the optimal moment to strike. This paradox of power and fragility, of dominance and submission, forms the characteristic tableau of the Bene Gesserit, entities of profound influence, lurking in the undercurrents of the universe. Unseen but pervasive, the Bene Gesserit have woven a complex and intricate tapestry within the universe's political framework, their influence felt far and wide, just beneath the surface of each galactic decision. Masters of physical, mental and emotional manipulation, these ethereal women possess the extraordinary ability to control their body functions down to the cellular level, a peculiar characteristic known as the prana bindu. The pinnacle of their power lies within the terrifying penetrance, a terrifying transhuman feat of accessing ancestral memory, a womb of words, if you will, which traces back generations. Through an unusual and lethal practice known as the agony, they consume a toxic substance which they consciously convert to a non-lethal form, unlocking a depth of inherited wisdom that transcends the limitation of time. Bathed with an understanding of the cosmos far beyond the ordinary comprehension, the Bene Gesserit stand as silent puppeteers, pulling the strings of cause and effect on an interstellar scale. Delicate yet formidable, they are the secret architects of history, shaping destinies while shrouded in the shadows of discretion. In the future, the Bene Gesserit, with their fascinating ability to manipulate the physical and the psychological, will continue to evolve. Their discipline, training and profound understanding of genetic codes will lead them to explore infinite possibilities within the very fabric of human evolution. They will exist not just as interpreters of the past, but architects of the future, harnessing their unique skills to shape societies and guide civilizations towards balance and symbiosis. However, the advent of technology and the evolving landscape of power may present unforeseen challenges, testing the resilience and adaptability of the Bene Gesserit. Adventure awaits on the cosmic horizon as these ancient ecologists of human genetics confidently navigate the dynamic currents of time to forge the future of mankind.